In 2025, Lonely Planet called this the world's second best beach. Tourism Australia named this Australia's best beach. But what I found, I definitely did not expect. Let's begin. From Melbourne, you can get to Australia's most beautiful beach in a day trip, as long as you're okay with driving 3 hours one way. Day visitors can enter the park for free, but need to be out by sunset, unless you want a very personal encounter with 50 kilograms of Aussie muscles saying "G'day mate" via your car bumper. Not all wildlife wait for dark. These emus were out at midday ignoring the memo. Once we even met a local wombat in the car park at the shops. Unspoiled golden sand as far as the eye can see. This weekend is busy because of the Easter long weekend. Almost 500 car camping sites are fully booked, and there could be over 3,000 visitors in the park today. In the middle of it all, a boat enters the scene. Even the boats in Australia can't decide if they're cars or sea creatures. Marsupial or mammal, we know which we prefer. Night is falling like a drunk guy off a chair, slow at first, then all at once. For day trippers, it's time to go. And for campers, let's check out the campsite. The wildlife is everywhere and in your face. You can have a close encounter with wombats by leaving your food unguarded. At 2 a.m., you'll get a wake-up call and complimentary wombat bite holes in your gear. Wombats are stealthy but not shy, sort of like the Labradors of the bush but with cube-shaped poop. But seriously, don't feed any animals, it's bad for them. The campsite is not glamping, but it does have a coin laundry, flush toilets, and, so they say, warm showers. When my shower wasn't blasting boiling or freezing water, there was a trickle of warm water. But at least I didn't see any spiders. Let's not even go into the snakes. Out of sight, out of mind? Well, you know what they say, what doesn't kill you motivates you to book a cabin next time. Yes, there are cabins at Tidal River. The cabins have everything that camping doesn't, like microwaves, gas heating, and a bathtub. For $400 a night, you can tell people that you stay in a national park, just without the camping bit. When at Wilson's Prom, hiking is a must. Fresh air, exercise, the chance to meet a wombat, what's not to like? There's lots of trails, but the Mount Oberon 2-hour hike is a highlight. A free shuttle bus can take you to Telegraph Saddle to start your hike. At the summit, you have 360-degree views over Wilson's Prom. There is also a 3-hour round-trip hike from Tidal River to Squeaky Beach, Australia's most beautiful beach. But if you're built more for lounging and not lunging, you can reach Squeaky Beach by car. The drive to the beach has some truly scenic bush. By bush, we do of course mean native vegetation, not the sort that got berry banned from the Christmas party. While I'm thankful for the facilities, every time I use a drop toilet, my standards drop. Squeaky Beach does have bigger waves which are good for surfing, but not so good for swimming. Squeaky Beach is one of Wilson's Prom's most photographed beaches, and is named for the sand that squeaks when you step into it. The editors at Lonely Planet aren't so easily impressed by stereophonic gravel, but white sand, raw beauty, and untouched, pristine nature, that's what gets you global winner, global runner-up status. The beach was so beautiful and pristine. We were heading home, and that's when we saw it. It's more deadly than Australia's snakes, spiders, and box jellyfish combined. It kills thousands of seabirds and marine animals every year. There it was, litter. It's funny how some people come all the way to paradise, then forget their rubbish, like it'll magically walk itself to the bin. Maybe they think that there's a cleanup crew that comes by after dark. But out here, it's just regular people trying to keep it beautiful, often by picking up after those who didn't. So please take your rubbish with you. It's something simple we can do so we can all enjoy paradise together. We are back at Tidal River. The visitor center is small but has friendly staff who can answer all your questions. I never thought I'd see a working payphone here, but maybe it's a Bill and Ted's time machine. It does have free phone calls, so it's worth remembering in a pinch. The store has all the holiday essentials. Right at the entrance are souvenirs, foodies, bread, and everything for the barbecue. You definitely don't need to be stressed about forgetting to pack anything, as long as you're okay to pay $2 for a banana. The racks here are like a who's who of Australian food. Everything stocked is an Australian classic. Maybe the payphone time machine did work because the store feels straight out of the 2000s, not a self-checkout counter in sight. Plus, do you want an ice cream? Because they have lots of ice cream. However, seeing the large range of healthy food and salads, we are still in present times, global warming, existential crisis, and all. They also have generous sandwiches and rolls for a hike, desserts, and all the Aussie fish and chip shop classics. We got a couple of dim sims, fish, and chips. Golden, crispy, and flaky fish, it was good. But maybe it was the post-hike hunger kicking in. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Please support the channel and subscribe. Thanks for watching.